Frank, how do you know? Because we've talked about this before. I said Max Domi. You said he's the real deal. And I said, how do you know that?
I think Max Domi is 100% the real deal. Max Domi is going to be in the NHL. He's going to blossom. I knew him when he was a young kid. He's a great teammate. Players love him. The coaches love him. And he's got incredible ability.
But how do you know?
I'm not trying to diss his father. I'm just saying that he's a great skater. He's got really, really good hands. And he's full of piss and vinegar. He's not afraid to go in the corner. He's not afraid to go behind the net. And you know when Max Domi's on the ice.
But how do you know that this kid could make the conversion level? Like a lot of guys are first-round picks, first overall. They weren't.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I don't believe now in 2015 or in the last 5 years, there's a huge gap between junior hockey and the NHL like there used to be. Like from junior hockey to the NHL, there was a massive, I would say, learning curve and massive talent. It's just, you got all the greatest players in the world that are playing in the NHL, and then you have, some stars, future stars, and then some kids that are to make up the team. You know how junior works, Perry. But I just think that now the guys that are the cream of the crop from junior, it's very easy for them to make that transition into the NHL because of the tournaments that they play, the level, how hot, and there's junior hockey now in Canada. It's not like it used to be where there was French Canadians and then the Westerners, from Manitoba, from Alberta. Now the junior A is made up of the world too.
Yeah, but
the one thing, Frank, is that if you're a 20-year-old like Max is, your thesis is absolutely correct. If you're an 18-year-old like McDavid is, it's a little more difficult to jump in with a 21-year-old. Max Domi's ready to jump into the NHL. So is McDavid because of his skill. But there aren't a lot of 18-year-olds. That's where the gap is in junior hockey. If you let them develop for their 2 years after their drafting at the AHL level, it makes it a lot easier transition. And that's what Phoenix did wisely with Max Domi. And he will smoothly transition into the NHL next year and be a part of it, and I hope a significant part of it.
Oh, I think you're bang on. I think this kid is the real deal. He's a very, very talented, and he loves the game. His father played in the NHL. You can tell when they're together. I've seen them on the media. They're very close. I think that he loves the game, and when you love the game and you have talent, I think that now you're vertically integrated.